Hello beautiful people, thanks for tuning in to my YouTube channel. I sound like a church program. Oh my goodness, how do you guys do this thing? Okay, welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm too extra. So welcome to my YouTube channel. I don't know how to put soundtracks in my video yet, so I'm gonna use my mouth to do it. Okay, so I can actually be serious. Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm Diana NAJ and I'm new here. My Instagram handle is Diana_NAJ. I have so much cool stuff on there. Yeah, so this is YouTube and I'm trying to drop some cool stuff here too. And by the way, my hair is from Official I Show Hair. The link is in the description box. So today basically I'm going to be talking about my nursery school experience. Like basically I hope it's fun to you because you guys might not be able to relate with anything I say, but I just want to tell you guys the story. So let's start with my first day in nursery school. On my first day in nursery school, yeah, I wore this purple outfit, like totally purple. It had a purple bucket hat, a purple long sleeve striped shirt, and a purple short flare skirt. I would not say this was my idea because I was a tomboy. I always liked to wear trousers and carry a football and a backpack and all those things. But I think my mom was just trying to make me look like one of those little cutie pies, you know, those cute kids, those cute little girls in school. And so teachers would make me a princess in the class, basically. So first day in school I wore that, and school was school. Like I was so anxious to go to school because I had older ones who were always going to school, so I wasn't even crying or anything. I was just so excited. I threw my outfit away, and when I got to class I was like, oh my god, where did I keep my outfit? Because I didn't even bother. I just wanted to wear my uniform and just come to class and all of that. So first week in school, my mom packed me food to school. She packed me noodles to school. So when I opened the noodles, I don't know, like it was probably because it was a new lunch pack and it wasn't so it didn't have so much heat capacity to like store food hot and all of that stuff. So when I opened it up, I saw Indomie that was so cold and clogged up, and little me shouted that my mommy gave me the sun to eat. I still cannot put together what I meant by the sun, but let me tell you how the Indomie looked like. The Indomie was like noodles, yeah, Indomie noodles, and it was clogged up in the middle, yeah, and it had the tiny Indomie lines all around it. So to me it looked like the sun. So I just ran to my teacher that my mom gave me the sun to eat, and then there were other teachers around there, and when my teacher opened it up, she saw the Indomie and everybody just started laughing like, what do you mean your mom gave you the sun to eat? And I was like, she gave me the sun to eat because, you know, in nursery school when we want to draw the sun, we draw this circle and we draw lines around it. And Indomie is yellow and the sun is yellow as well. So first week there's this boy called Kato. They used to call him my husband, but no, I don't want him to be my husband. I'll tell somebody else to be my husband. So they used to call Kato my husband basically. And Kato pooped on his body. First week he pooped on his body, and my teacher brought this really big bats. You know, these baby bats that they used to like big babies basically. So she brought this really big bat and she took off his clothes and she had to bathe him in front of the whole class. And this was not embarrassing. This was so cool. Like he was just splashing water and having fun, and we were all literally asking our teachers like, when are they going to beat us like this in front of the whole class? Like I was one of the people who were advocating. I wanted them to beat me like that. I wanted them to take off my clothes and beat me in front of. What was I thinking? I think I was at the level where there was no shame. What was I even hiding safe? So let me list my classmates that I can remember. So if you're watching this and you're one of my classmates or you know any one of them, please tell them to place a comment in the comment space because I really want to meet you guys. I remember Mercy, I remember Kato, I remember Princess, I remember Akachuku, I remember Dean, I remember Hannah. Yeah, I remember those 6 people. I don't think I can remember any other person. No, I remember those 6 people. So Princess was basically like the princess of the school, like princess, like that was her name, and she was so cool and so fair and pretty. And sorry, she always comes late to school because her mom was taking her to Mr. Biggs to get food to come to school. And me, that's so cool. Me, let me tell you what this came into school like regular. My mom packs me very nice food in my food pack with water, and she buys me Vitavites D. I think it's black currant or raspberry flavor, and she gives me biscuit biscuits because that was my favorite. And 5 naira. Yes, I got 5 naira every day to school when I was in nursery school. And Princess used to come every day to school, food from Mr. Biggs and snacks and everything. So it was just so cool. Like everything about Princess was so cool. And I and Princess used to have some things in common. Like we used to have similar slippers and shirts and dresses and stuff like that. That's, by the way, I was feeling cool because I had similar things with Princess. You can imagine, farms in. Hey, okay. So that was Princess's whole cutie pie thing. And because of how much I liked Princess here, you will not believe that Jennifer lied to me. Jennifer told me that my mom is a queen in the village, so automatically my name is Princess. So when I heard that, I could not explain my joy. I was so happy. Like I got to school and said to everybody, my name is Princess, my name is Princess. And we're at the point where we're still learning how to write, so I would just struggle to learn how to write Princess. And oh my goodness, I like that girl so much. Jennifer just literally made me turn myself to Princess. I kept telling people that my name is Princess, we have 2 princesses in the class, and I don't know, all the lies that Jennifer told me. Jennifer is actually my sister, by the way. So I also remember Akachuku. Akachuku is a very cool and fine boy, very fine boy. But Akachuku did not even care about school. Akachuku, you can see this. Was good, you know. I hope you remember those days. Akachiko asked me like when we get into school, because Akachiko uses the school bus to come to school. So when the school bus brings them, like all the people using school bus to school, Akachiko comes into the class and he's like, when are we going to have lunch? And I'll tell him, don't worry, we'll still have lunch. And during the lunch period, what we used to do, like, I mean, this calming thing did not start today. Akachiko always brought so many cool stuff to school, like chocolates and sweets and all of those things. So Akachiko would bring all those things out and he'd be like, help me open it. And other of our wicked classmates with Nigerian sets, well, now because my school was actually British curriculum stuff, like nursery school. So all the other people in Nigerian sense will now come, Akachiko, let me help you open it. Akachiko now distribute all his goodies to all of us to help him open. And when we know it's close to the end of lunchtime and we're making noise, and our teacher will just be like, everybody go to your seats. We'll keep holding and feeling with Akachiko stuff, thinking like playing like we're trying to open it for him. And when teacher says everybody go back to your seat, we'll all just run with Akachiko stuff, and Akachiko doesn't even remember to ask us for any. So we were legit doing this every single time. Like was I a bully? No, I wasn't a bully. I was actually Akachiko's seat partner, so I think I deserve to have some goodies, like at least now. So Akachiko, Mercy was like my friend. Like, can I say my best friend? No, I can't say my best friend, but she was quite close to me because my mom knew her mom and I knew her house and stuff like that. I remember one particular day, Dean was like, it was lunchtime, yeah, so Dean was passionately explaining something to his friend, and he used his elbow to hit me. Like, he literally hit me with his elbow. And when he hit me, because I had this tooth that was shaking, like, you know, like at that stage you see to fall out tooth and stuff like that. So I had this tooth that was shaking, yeah, when I was eating. So he used his elbow to hit my mouth, and my tooth fell, like it pulled out totally. There was blood everywhere, and my food poured as well. So I was literally in pain and I was crying, and my teacher took me out to wash me up. And Auntie Tina, I can't even forget her name because of this gesture. Auntie Tina gave me 20 naira to buy biscuits. Do you know what that meant to me? You do not know. Like, I never had 20 naira to myself before that day. I mean, I was always giving 5 naira. Auntie Tina gave me 20 naira. It's not like y'all kids in nursery school or primary school now that they give you 1K 500 to school. No, I think 5 naira could still buy biscuits, 2 biscuits. At that point, yeah, I think it's not so long ago, but see our country now. What can 5 naira buy? So Auntie Nana gave me 20 naira, and that could buy like 6 biscuits or something. I was so happy. Like, I actually preferred that 20 naira to my food at that point, and I was so grateful to Auntie Tina. Like, you can imagine that I can still remember Auntie Tina till now because of 20 naira. 20 naira. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh well. So that was Auntie Tina's good part. And Princess and I, we used to compete who has the tinier handwriting. Now be reducing our handwriting to be so tiny so that our teacher, yeah, she used to use glasses, so our teacher would literally be squinting to mark our books because we're just doing so many stupid stuff, like trying to make our handwriting so tiny. So before I got to Auntie Patient's class, yeah, my teacher was Auntie Felicia. Oh my goodness. I mean, they were not allowed to flog us or anything in the school, but Auntie Felicia will literally tell you, if you don't do your assignment, I'm going to flog you. And that was so scary to me, like so scary. So I was so afraid of Auntie Felicia. Everybody was afraid of Auntie Felicia, every single person. Like, I'll literally sleep, and in my sleep I'll be crying, Auntie Felicia, please don't beat me. Auntie Felicia will not do it again. And my mom will not wake me like, has she ever beaten you? Everybody in my house was so concerned because I'll literally be having dreams and I'll be crying like, Auntie Felicia, please don't beat me. And I was a good girl. I always did my stuff. Like, I'll literally do my assignments in the afternoon, like when I'm back from school, and I can wake up in the middle of the night and start waking everybody. My assignment, how to do my assignment. I don't want Auntie Felicia to beat me. And I don't know, I always had those strict teachers. Like, she just put that fear in me, and she never for once beat anybody. Like, I didn't even see her beat anybody. She just tell you, I am going to beat you. So, and I remember this particular day, it was our school's assembly. So we usually recite memory verses during the assembly. So the proprietress asked if anybody can remember the memory verse we recited last week. So like in the entire school, from nursery to year 1, year 2, all those classes, yeah, nobody could remember. But me, in nursery school, raised up my hand, I could remember. That was like, everybody just started clapping for me. Then I was so little and tiny, like very small thing. So my aunt, that's how you see people that like to, you know, associate with success. My aunt now came, because my aunt used to work in the school. She now came with handkerchief. When they put me on the podium, she now started wiping the sweat that was not even on my face. The sweat that was not on my face in the first place, she now started wiping it off. That's my niece, like, you know, dabbing my face, like, that's my niece. Because there were other teachers that had nieces and children in the school, but she wanted to show that, see, my niece is making moves, what y'all doing? Stuff like that. So I think it was Proverbs 6 verse 6. Go to the ant house, so God consider thy ways and be wise. Like, smart kid, you know. So after that happened and I recited it, everybody started clapping for me and stuff like that. And I won scholarship for books. So I had free books throughout my stay in that school. Like, what a great kid. So you can imagine that my mom never gave me beans to school. Like, never. She always felt like beans was not, you know, tuition, you know, because, well, maybe because I didn't like beans though, but she always gave me all those plantain and egg macaroni. We used to have this ABC macaroni that had A, B, C, D and stuff, those cute stuff, and spaghetti, potatoes, and all of those things. And I never actually liked plantain and egg too. I don't still like plantain and egg till now. I don't know how you guys eat that. I mean, like, the taste of the plantain, the fried plantain will now match, except you fry the plantain very dry. But I still don't understand the combination though. I mean, like, you guys are trying. And there's this guy, I can't even remember his name. I wish I could remember his name. He's very dark and big, and he always had some tiny cockroaches coming out from his water bottle. I never wanted to sit with that boy. Like, if there was anything that was always going to take me to him, I always make sure I try to shun that thing, because I was always so scared of that boy. And he always drank that water in the water bottle. Like, the day his brother came to school, I was so tempted to tell his brother that But I don't know, like, no, I had a sharp mouth though, but I wasn't so loud. So I remember this particular time, this particular graduation. I think one of my sisters was graduating from school, because like I had my elder sisters, both of them, Jennifer and Doris, in the same school. So it was their graduation, one of them's graduation basically. And each class was supposed to like organize a presentation they were going to present on that day. So my class here, I don't know if you've ever heard this poem. It goes, soldier, soldier, will you marry me? Oh yes, I will marry you tomorrow, but how can I marry? Yeah, that poem. I don't know if you know it, but so we're going to present this from like my class presentation, and Kato, the guy that pooped on his body, was the farmer. And I was supposed to go, like, we weren't saying soldier, soldier, we're going to say farmer, farmer. So I was going to be like, farmer, farmer, will you marry me? And Kato will be like, oh yes, I will marry you tomorrow, but how can I marry such a beautiful girl when I have no clothes to wear? Guess my reply. I wonder why they used me to play that particular role. Like, I'm not rude, but I was probably sassy and, you know, with a sharp mouth. So I said, am I the one to buy clothes for you? Can't you buy clothes for you? This was just because I had the CD till I was like, I don't like 10 or 9 before my house got flooded and I lost all of those things. It's like, am I the one to buy clothes for you? Can't you buy clothes for yourself? Like tiny Diana. The whole crowd just started laughing and clapping for me, and I was feeling like, you know, a dramatist. So, and guess Princess's own parts. Princess was now like, I would run to the shop and buy some clothes for you. Like, everything was just so cute on her end. But me, rugged man girl. I mean, rugged girl man, or rugged boy girl, I don't know. But I wasn't so girly. But I mean, I used to just like jeans and afros and balls and all those things. I used to fall a lot when I'm home though, because I don't used to do rough things in school. I mean, Princess was there, she was watching out for me. I couldn't fall the hand of the league of the fine. Nah, I couldn't do that. So there was this particular cultural day we were having, and I was asked to dress in the Yoruba attire, and I'm an Igbo girl and my parents don't have that Yoruba attire, you know, the Iro and the Buba. So my mom went to my neighbor to borrow Moi's Buba for me, and I was very little, and Moi was a grown girl. So this Buba was literally like a you know, all those garments that they wear those days, like in the story Jesus story, you know, all those garments that they used to wear. It was literally that big, just that the hand was, you know, the way Buba, you know, the way they sew Buba, you know, like the hand would be very wide, and my mom wore me that for cultural day, where everybody was going to look. I don't know why she did that. I'm still going to ask her why. Like, I'm about to cry for myself now, because I had that picture still till I was like 10 or so, but my house got flooded and I lost all this stuff. So I wore that for cultural day. My mom then tied me her gele as the Iro, you know, the Iro stuff, the skirt, and now tied me one thing on my head. And I marched to school like that, I was looking like they were using something to drag me to the floor, like I was just going to end. You know when you're wearing to I'm sad for myself now. Me that I like doing fashion, fine girl, see what they want me on cultural day. So, and I still wanted to be cool, like, nah, I can't be caught on fresh. I wore boots, boys boots on that's attire. If you see the way I stood in the picture, because I don't know what I was doing. I didn't used to smile. Like, I don't know. What was wrong with me? I was just a guy. I don't, like, even on my birthday, yeah, I will not smile on my picture. So they said I was doing fine kid, but I know I was pretty still. But I just did not smile so much. And Mrs. Udala, our proprietress, was this really cool woman. She tells us if anybody gets us angry or gets us hurt, we should just come to her house. She has a room for each and every one of us in her house. So if any of my family members gets me angry, just be like, I'm packing my things now, I'm going to Mrs. Udala's house. Like, what was I thinking? And my parents would be like, yeah, she'll entertain you, pack your things and come. Myself, I'll start packing my little belongings, and It's just that my box for clothes were so high, so I couldn't carry that one. Like, they were literally so high, because they knew that if they put my box for clothes like and lower part of the road of the wardrobe here, I would start dressing myself every time, because I wanted to dress myself so bad at that level. Like, I don't know, my mom would always dress me, and I wanted to show my own fashion skills, like wearing singlets and tying all those hat jackets. I just wanted to, you know, express myself, but my mom would not allow me to dress myself, so she put my box in the compartment of the wardrobe. I don't know why she did that, but now I dress myself. Like, you can see that I'm good at it. So what else can I remember about nursery school? What else can I remember? What else can I remember? What else can I remember? Yes, there was this particular Christmas party. In church, they used to teach us that you should not sit on a man's lap, you should not sit on any guy's lap. So for that Christmas, all the other kids were coming, like normal kids, you know, collecting their gift packs from Father Christmas. But to me, I refused. You know, when you have to sit on his lap and you take picture with you, like, you just met Father Christmas and he gave you something, even though all the things they put in the pack were just Biro, pencil. Did we wish for those things? I don't know. They will not put, you know, big stuff, but I mean, it's just one of those things. So I was the only kid that refused to sit on Father Christmas lap. Like, I told them no. In the church, they said I should not sit down, and it was a hustle. Like, just sit for the pig. And I said no. I mean, because I knew who that Father Christmas was. That Father Christmas was Papa, a teacher in the school. Why do they always do that thing? Like, they bring a teacher that's in the school and give him beards and wear him some white wig and a cap and dress him, stuff his stomach with clothes, and like, that's not Father Christmas. I remember the first day, yeah, I had to speak pidgin English. Like, Jennifer's sports shoe, her sneakers got sports. She gave me 20 naira. And that was big money. You know how much I appreciated 20 naira. She gave me 20 naira. She told me that if I speak pidgin to the guy repairing the shoe, he's going to take 10 naira from me. But if I don't speak pidgin, if I speak normal English here, the guy's going to take the entire 20 naira. So I had to sit down and think of, practice everything, and I was chanting it well, because the guy wasn't so far from my house. I was chanting it while going to the guy's place, chanting, so I'll go there and speak it. So when I eventually got there, I spoke the pidgin and everybody started laughing at me. Everybody started laughing at me, like, this tiny girl, what does she think she's saying? Jennifer, I'm going to do a video of all the lies that Jennifer told me. Jennifer is my sister, yeah, I said that. I'm going to do all the videos, a video of all the lies. So, but eventually, yeah, the guy did not even collect any money from me. So I had my 20 naira to myself. So I think that's basically all I can. Okay. Graduation. Because my school used to call hairstyles for graduation. So there was this really cute hair that Princess did. It was like braids, you know, those short braids where you put beads like at the tips, those cutie girl braids. So it had this parallelogram cutting. Like, that braid is so cute. I think that's gonna be my next hair. It was so cute. Like, the cuttings here were parallelogram cuttings, like the cuttings for the braids. So they explained that to my mom, and my mom did not really understand it. So my mom wanted to do shoe, because my parents were media people. Then my mom now gave my aunt this big photo camera to come and snap Princess's head in school. That was extra, mom, but I felt cool. Like, that's my aunt with the camera to snap the hair, so I'll come looking gorgeous on the graduation. It was extra. So on my I don't really remember so much about my graduation, because I think the day just happened so fast. I wore my graduation gown, and they gave me this I don't know what they call that thing though, that you just hold it like this. I don't think there was even anything inside. Say certificate, something, I don't know. So I held that thing, and I still did not smile on my graduation. I was just like smile, and I'm like, why? Like, just smile. Or such a I don't even know what to call myself, but yeah, graduation. I think that's everything that happened. So we left the school to another school. Like there was no British curriculum and anything, like a proper primary school. And from nursery school, I jumped to primary 3. Like I didn't do primary 1 or primary 2, but that's a story for another video, another day, another time. So I guess that's all I have. So thanks for staying this long with me and watching my story, listening to my story. So you might like this video, and you might like to subscribe. You just hit that subscribe, because when you subscribe, you give me the vibe to do more videos, to sit down here and do. Oh my goodness, I'm so hungry. Like I have this meal plan that I'm on now, and I can't really just eat anything. So wait, I can drink this thing. It's sweet. So subscribe and see you in my next video. Bye. I love you so much, and I love you. So subscribe. Yeah, just do it now, like just now, just